The 1993 Cuban film Fresa y Chocolate is not just a film about friendship. It's a profound study of how ideology, gender, and culture define the nation. It uses the clash between two men, David and Diego, to critique the forced norms of Cuba. The conflict is established instantly through the strawberry and chocolate metaphor. David is straight and the passionate communist. Diego is a sophisticated, openly gay artist and political descendant. The heart of the film lies in their intimate conversations, an intellectual debate between the two opposing worldviews. Diego, the cultural synthesizer, introduces David to banned literature and arts, challenging the state's political censorship and demanding a definition of Cuban culture that is free, not controlled. The struggle is amplified by gender performance. This concept argues that gender is not just internal, but a series of actions, behaviors, styles, and language that individuals repeat to meet social expectations. Both David and Diego are performing, but one is performing a script dictated by the state. David's performance is revolutionary masculinity. He embodies the new man ideal, fiercely heterosexual, politically pure, and rigorous. His political role demands a performed of hardness, which is why he initially feels repulsion toward Diego. It's a defense of his own prescribed gender role. Diego's performance is his entire existence is to protest. His choices, like the European sophisticated of choosing tea over coffee, the art he enjoys, even his choice of feminine strawberry flavor, are all deliberate subversive actions that challenge the hyper-masculine chocolate norm imposed by the regime. He uses culture and wit to assert a valid identity that the government tried to erase. Diego, an honest, pluralistic idea of the Cuban national identity, his life argues that the nation must include all its people, gay, descendant, and critical, making him a strong voice for a truly inclusive communion. David initially embodies the intolerance and prejudice, homophobia, politically rigidity that actively hurts the community, but his intellectual transformation provides a powerful model for how the imagined community can heal itself by extending tolerance to those previously excluded, suggesting a path toward national inclusion. David is the perfect symbol of the official hegemonic culture that the state aggressively tried to force upon the populace. He represents the popular consumption of the state slogans and the proven media. If popular culture is defined by what the masses consume and propagate within a given location, Diego's failure to integrate his counterculture proves that his movement failed to become popular and sustainable in Havana. He is forced into exile, and his culture remains a foreign, endangered entity that must be preserved abroad, rather than being a vibrant force within the Cuban popular landscape. As these two men engage in deep human conversation, David's political mask begins to crack. He starts to value Diego's humanity and cultural depth over his political and sexual labels. His personal transformation suggests that the Cuban imagined community can heal itself through tolerance and acceptance. Ultimately, David's performance of the revolutionary spy fails, because the sincerity of the human connection dismantled the barriers of his political programming. Diego's exile is a tragedy, but David's conversion is a hope for a future Cuba.